Look at all the modern world leaders, Mr. Barack Obama, he's become what he is now because of his great oratory skills. Back home, closer to our home, Mr. Narendra Modi, you know the kind of orator he is. In the olden days, we used to know of only Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the great orator. But now, if you look at Modi, I think people have forgotten Atal Bihari Vajpayee Sahab. He's a great orator. And close to that, I think in Delhi, if you see, I am not saying it's up to the any comment on that, but I think Mr. Arvind Kejriwal also got some following because of his oratory skills. Because he know the kind of target he wants to, the crowd he wants to target. All these people have become, I think in modern days, whatever you does not matter initially because people are not going to look at your past deeds, but they look at what you're talking about now. So speech is the power, and that is why GFHE thought of creating events like this. It is said to prepare a good impromptu speech, as in sudden speech, you need 3 weeks of solid preparations. And you know, public speaking is considered to be the number one fear in the world, as per the survey. And it is considered bigger fear than that of even death. Trust me on this, and you can Google it. Everybody has a smartphone and data connection now. You guys can Google it. And it is said human brain starts working the moment you are born and stop working the moment you stand to do a public speaking. Yeah. So let's see. And we had great people. We had great people who really prepared immensely for this round. And the notice was not very high for them to actually prepare for such an event and contest. So I think we have 12 contestants and we need to give them a round of applause for this. To be able to come onto the stage and face almost 200 people is not a joke. It seems pretty easy. It's one of the toughest jobs in the world. As I said, public speaking is bigger fear than that of death. And to conduct such a session, we needed a master crafter. Somebody who's expert in public speaking, who's gone through the rigor for last so many years. And we are lucky to have one such person among us. He's a double PhD, as Nishtha told us. He's been working with companies like Conviva as a head HR. He's worked across the geographies, Europe, America, and Asia. He's been a division governor of Toastmaster International, which is one of the largest public speaking body in the world. He's conducted a lot of conferences. He's been associated with CII, IMA, NHRD, TIE, God knows what else, DMA. And I'm talking about none other than DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster, Dr. Anurag Avasthi. He's going to conduct the session. Let's give a round of applause to Dr. Anurag Avasthi.
Thank you, Vinod, for that flowery introduction. You spoke as I told you. Maybe I'm a good trainer or he's a good student. Okay, His Excellency Dr. Pollard and all the distinguished guests who we have here. Abba Swamiji, Rajan Bhatia, Gaurav Gupta ji, Deepak Gupta ji. We got a galaxy of people present here today. Friends, we in GFHE, we conduct skill development programs for students. Also corporates, but primarily for college students and engineering graduates. And we teach them things like personal branding or leadership skills, communication skills. So we thought why not just teach them but also give them a forum or platform where they can exercise these skills. And today's program has been organized by a set of core volunteers, a core group, who are all college students. I am also a student, by the way. We're all students, but actually the entire thing has been put together by a group of college students where they have got the opportunity to put in practice what they have learned during our sessions. Inspiration is something that we all need. You know, it's like taking a bath. We should take bath daily. Similarly, we all need a daily dose of inspiration. When we get to be inspired is good, very great. But to inspire others is much more credible. It requires a lot of credit. And today we got some incredible speakers. Handpicked, chosen, sent from above, 12 speakers, scintillating speakers, who are going to inspire us by their own learnings, by their content, their delivery, and their own role modeling. When you see the speakers and hear them, you'll know what I mean. Beautiful speakers. So before we start the session, some ground rules. Please switch off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode. Please do check it again so that we don't disturb the speakers when they come here. And when they're speaking, try to refrain from moving around in the hall. Each speech is 5 to 7 minutes. After each speech, there would be a 1 minute silence for the judges to mark their ratings and all. In that 1 minute, you can shift around. If you want to go out, you can do it. And I request also our volunteers to be at the gate to request the person who wants to enter to just wait there while the speech is on. And the interim period, in that 1 minute break, they can walk in. We have a timer here, Subhuti, who would be showing her green card at the end of 5 minutes. Could you please display it? So when the 5 minutes is over, she would wave the green flag. At the end of 6 minutes, she will show the yellow flag to give the indication to the speaker that it's now entering the danger zone. And at the end of 7th minute, she will show the red thing. There is a 30-second grace period after 7 minutes, but there will be no indication. So you take a risk. These are a few basic rules about this thing. Now we also have a galaxy of judges present here. Although you all judges, in your own mind you start evaluating who acha or bura, sab karte hi hai. But we also have a very experienced panel of judges here who will be introduced later in the day, and they include Ashwini Kumar, Ms. Navata Menon, Mr. Pramod Pandey, Shavik Datta, Nupur Awasthi Gaur, and Deepak Gupta ji. So they are all extremely experienced people who have been there, done that. So hold your hands and hold your breaths and be ready for the show. We had a draw of lots earlier in the day to identify the sequence of the speakers. The first speaker who would be coming here and informing us is none other than Kushal Bhardwaj. So when the speech is on, let the second speaker be also ready. Kushal, please, all yours. All the best.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kushal Bhardwaj. What is inspiration, friends? It is something from which we get admired and want to develop those skills in ourselves. I think every individual has some talent or skill. The challenge is to find what lies inside you. You know, it is something from which we get admired. And it is something from which we get admired and want to develop those skills in ourselves. Every individual has some talent or skill. The challenge is to find what lies inside you. But only few accept this challenge. Most of us fails to see this greatness inside ourselves. Some of us think that the person is great if he or she is making the national headline. But great people or inspirational people don't need any national headline. They don't need any laurels and accolades. That is the only reason why they are called great or inspirational. Friends, inspiration can be anything. If you have achieved something respectable in the society, then I think you can become inspiration for your siblings, for the other members in the society. Friends, I want to just ask that have you ever heard about Ira Singhal? Any one of you in the auditorium? Ira Singhal, good to know. She is a true inspiration for all of us. Her story is completely infallible and greatly inspiring. Singhal, a differently abled woman who topped the UPSC examination in 2014. She was a victim of scoliosis. Owing to this, she has a problem in moving her arm. The interesting thing in Singhal's story is that despite being rejected on the grounds of physical disability, she fought the case. And she fought the case and justice was served. Right now, she is doing her job without any trouble. Friends, there are so many inspirational personalities right here living with us. But I only want to share the inspirational story of two friends. And the first one is none other than Aaron Ralston. There is one movie also, friends, based on the incident which happened with him. And the movie is 127 Hours. Ralston, in 1975, he was climbing in Utah. While climbing down, one big boulder dislodged from its place and crushed his right hand. He thought that he would die without intervention because he did not tell anyone about his hiking plans. So he thought that he would die without intervention. So he spent 5 days. He spent 5 days slowly sipping the little amount of remaining water. And when he ran out of water and food, he was forced to drink his own urine. And he did not, then he prepared himself to amputate his right arm. And he did. And he survived. Right now, he is a motivational speaker. And second one, friends, she is the inspiration. She is the lady who has entertained us throughout the 90s with her magical wand. Can anyone guess that lady? Anyone in the auditorium? Yeah, J.K. Rowling, right. She's a true inspiration. She was very small when her mother died, and it took her 7 years to complete the Harry Potter. But friends, she was rejected by not by one, not by two, not by three, and not even by four. She was rejected by 12 publishers. But the remarkably inspiring thing in Rowling's story is that despite being rejected by 12 publishers and despite being living in below poverty line, she has a dream to show the world the magical story of Harry Potter. Friends, in one interview, she was saying that she remembered those days when there was literally no money. She remembered those days when she would not eat so that her daughter would eat. But right now, she is a billionaire. Friends, there are some similarities which these inspiring personalities have. These similarities are like this. They know when to stay and when to leave. They know what is their exact position in the world. They know how to make changes instead of being affected by it. They are willing to fail to eventually succeed. And they set real goals. They set real goals that can be accomplished. Friends, we have so many inspiring personalities in India too, just like Mahatma Gandhi, and around the globe like Mother Teresa, Mother of Destitutes. But friends, have you ever noticed why we get inspired to these personalities? What is there in them that we get inspired? I think, friends, the simple mantra is that they have trust in themselves. They give their 100%. They don't lose. That is the only mantra. And I think, friends, if we follow these steps, then I think definitely we can become inspiration like them. Friends, I want to share one saying in Hindi that मैदान में हारा हुआ इंसान फिर भी जीत सकता है. मैदान में हारा हुआ इंसान फिर भी जीत सकता है, लेकिन मन से हारा हुआ इंसान कभी नहीं जीत सकता. So have trust in yourself and become the inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you, Kushal. Let's have a minute of silence for the judges to mark give their marks.